I know it's very hard to build or to start saving for emergency fund, but it's also hard to deal struggles and challenges without any prepared fund for those kind of emergencies. So it's our choice to choose which hardships we need to take on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your Cebuana vlogger, JN Molina Vlog. So if you're new to my channel guys, I make content about personal finance, travel, food, and biking because those are the things that I like. You may also support me guys by subscribing to my YouTube channel and hitting the like button. So last week I uploaded my very first personal finance video. I'm very happy guys because I was able to get positive feedback from my friends and strangers. So these are their feedback and I'm very happy because it encourages me to make more personal finance video to share with you guys the things that we can learn from my vlog. Yes. If you haven't watched the video guys, it's about how to manage your income in your 20s using the successful savings formula. So you can watch it sa akong vlog for you to know about management in your income. I'm also happy guys because from 279 subscribers, my subscriber now is 313 and that's already a big achievement to me. So thank you so much for your support. And in today's vlog guys, we are talking about emergency fund. Yes, emergency fund because it is very relevant, diba? In our situations today or during pandemic, because last year 2020 we were able to experience last year how problematic and struggle it is for not having an emergency fund. So emergency fund guys, because I want to encourage everyone to have this because it's very important in everyone's life, diba? For example, last year there are many losses about businesses and then employment. That's why I make this content guys about emergency fund to encourage Filipinos, the young individuals, the parents to prepare or to save for emergency fund. So in this vlog guys, we have 5 guide questions to discuss about emergency fund. First is, what is emergency fund? Second, where should you put your money for your emergency fund? Third, how much money should you save for your emergency fund? Number 4th, why is it important to have emergency fund? And 5th guys, it is when should you use your emergency fund money. During pandemic and COVID-19 guys, there are a lot of losses in employment and businesses, and as we all know, that is the common source of income for all the Filipinos. And then when it happened last year, everything went crazy, diba? So now we can learn from this video why it is very important to have emergency fund. So let's begin and let's learn new things today. First guys is, what is emergency fund? Emergency fund is the money that you kept or saved that should be used for emergencies only. Kasi the purpose naman of having emergency fund is for you to have a safety net because diba, life is full of uncertainties and surprises, and if it came guys with the same logic na mas maganda meron ka ng umbrella or payong when the rain comes because handa ka, you are prepared, and that would prevent you guys for having regret because when the time you need it, you don't have it, and that's a very hard scenarios in our life. The second point guys is how much savings that you need to set aside for your emergency fund, because ideally the answer of that is equivalent to 3 to 6 months of your monthly income. So for example, yung monthly income mo is 24,000 times, let's say ang goal mo is 3 months of having emergency fund guys, no? So 24,000 times 3 equals 72, tama ba? 72,000. The next thing you need to do is to goal how many months or years you need to accomplish your emergency fund kung sakali wala pa kayong nasimulan or wala pa kayong savings as of now for your emergency fund. So your next action guys is to identify or to goal how many months or years you need to accomplish or build your emergency fund, because the formula of that is the total needed emergency fund divided by the months or year that you need to accomplish your goal for emergency fund equals the monthly savings you need to save. Kagaya ng sample natin kanina, the person should save 72,000 as an emergency fund for 3 months, which is equivalent of 3 months. So if we do the math, that is 72,000 divided by, kasi ang goal niya is 36 months, divided by 36 months equals 2,000 monthly worth of savings for emergency fund. So that's a good start already, guys. And then, there is no need to pressure yourself if in case you are in tight budget, kasi di natin yan maiiwasan. When you are in tight budget, but you are saving monthly for your emergency fund, no matter how big or small that amount is, that is already a good start compared to a person that is doing nothing to improve her or his financial status and capacity. So if you haven't started building your emergency fund, this is your chance to visit your finances, to track your expenses, at the same time, to set a goal of saving monthly for your emergency fund para may masimulan ka na and there is a progress or there is a change in your behavior in terms of your money. Third, guys, third point is kung saan mo ilalagay, where should you put your savings for your emergency fund. Actually, you have many options naman. Pwede sa cash, pwede ATM or passbook, pwede online banks, or mobile banks. But for me, guys, the idea that I can suggest for you is a passbook. Kasi when you open a passbook account, you already have, you already comply a minimum savings account. And then, it's not easy to access in times of temptations and impulsiveness of us that whenever we want to spend money or we need to use money, we cannot really access that immediately because, whenever sa passbook kasi guys, whenever you use withdraw, you need to go to a specific branch where you can withdraw from there. You just need to bring your passbook. And I think, guys, that is a good idea if the goal naman is to keep that money in a long-term system, because that is the emergency fund money should not be used for any reason and for emergencies only. The good thing also about passbook savings, guys, is that it's not less yung worries mo in terms of scams sa banks, kasi whenever you withdraw, you really need to go there and then bring your passbook. So, hindi siya basta-basta ma-withdraw from other person or people's identity. Unlike facing the risk in having it as cash, your emergency as having it cash, kasi pwede siyang nakawin, pwede siyang mawala. Or sa ATM naman, it's easy for you to withdraw anytime you want it. The number 4 point is, when is the right time to use your emergency fund? Actually, we have 3 criteria for this. Number 1, is it unexpected? Number 2, is it necessary? Number 3, is it urgent? When deciding if you should use your emergency fund, then ask those 3 questions first, because it's very important to use your emergency fund in appropriate time. Remember that is your hard-earned money and should only be spent carefully and wisely. And the common events that is unexpected, urgent, and necessary, guys, are loss of job, medical emergencies, family crisis, repair or buying new appliances for the house which is needed to survive, buying or repair of gadgets which is needed for study and work, and many more reasons why you need to save for emergency based on what are the experiences, your personal experiences of dealing emergencies. The 5th point is, why is it important to have an emergency fund? So guys, I'm a believer that it's for you to realize how important emergency fund for yourself and for your family. I know it's very hard to build or to start saving for emergency fund, but it's also hard to deal struggles and challenges without any prepared fund for those kind of emergencies. So it's our choice to choose which hardships we need to take on. But still, I'm encouraging you guys to save any amount for your emergency, for the love of your families and for yourself, because that would be a great help when the rain the rainy seasons will come. Of course, knock on wood, we don't want any emergencies to happen, but we cannot stop that because that is part of our life. The very good thing that we can do is just to be prepared for it. And that's why I'm encouraging you as a financial advisor, since I've heard a lot of stories why needed to have an emergency fund. I hope you learned something again from my vlog today, and I'm happy that I was able to share this content to all of you. If there is something interesting in my content today that caught your attention, you can comment it on the comment section below for the video to reach other people. So once again, thank you so much for supporting me. This is your Cebuana Vlogger, JN Molina Vlog.
Get